What's up, everybody? I'm JJ and this is Dargunner 47, and today I have Nighthawk Customs Sandhawk. It's a semi-automatic double-stack 1911 chambered in 9mm. But before I get into the features of the Sandhawk, I want to start by saying that I'm not sponsored by any of the product manufacturers you see in this video. Everything you see in this video I've either bought with my own money or is on loan to me. Speaking of on loan to me, I want to give a special thanks to a certain someone for letting me borrow this Sandhawk for this video. With that being said, let's get into the features of the Sandhawk. We'll start off the bat with the noticeable tan Cerakote finish on the slide and the frame. And starting with the slide, you'll notice there are serration cuts on the front and rear of the slide. These are widened serration cuts so that way you can get a better grip and just purchase on the slide itself overall. Moving on to the sights, the front sight is going to be fixed on the compensator, but the cool thing about it is it features a 14-karat gold bead in the center of it. For the rear sights, you're going to have a Heine Ledge black rear sight with serration cuts. And moving on to the barrel, you're going to have a 5-inch hand-fitted match grade 9mm barrel for the Sandhawk. It's going to have an integrated comp up front, a throated barrel, and a polished feed ramp for feeding the rounds that much easier. Now the slide is going to be sitting on a hand-fitted double-stacked government 1911 frame that has a skeletonized hammer with serration cuts, a hand-blended grip safety, a left side slide lock and takedown pin with a left side safety that has a semi-wide paddle with serration cuts on it as well. The magazine release is going to be on the left side. It's a smooth yet extended kind of, and it makes dropping the mags super easy. You're also going to have a slight undercut under the trigger guard, giving you that much better of a purchase on the grip. The Sandhawk is going to feature a 3.5 to 3.75 pound trigger. Moving on to the grip panels, you are going to have a custom textured grip panels from Nighthawk with the logo in the center of each side. You're going to have that same texture on the back strap and the forward of the grip as well. The Sandhawk is going to have a slightly flared mag well, making feeding the magazines that much easier. Speaking of magazines, you're going to have two 17-round double-stacked steel mags. All right, now that we got the features out of the way, let's take the Sandhawk out to the range. All right, so here we are out at my range. I got a mag loaded up, send some lead down range. Hey. I think she's flat. I like the weight of it. That dust cover is helping with the muzzle flip. Load up some more mags. Load up another mag. Woo. Woo. Load up another. Now that we're back from the range, let's go over some of the pros and cons of the Nighthawk. First of all, I'll start off with the one gunsmith, one gun concept. For me, I really appreciate that because I feel like there's going to be that much more attention to detail, to the fit and finish and everything like that when one person is just doing it all. Another feature that I really like is the compensator. I felt like it helped with the muzzle rise along with the full dust cover. Dust cover, it's got that little bit of extra weight on the front, so it helps keep that muzzle rise from happening. I do like that there's a rail for the dust cover, so that way I can add a light if I wanted to. I think the gold front bead sight is actually pretty cool and a nice touch. Yeah, who doesn't like 14 karat gold, right? The next pro is going to be the action on the slide. This thing was just, gosh, man, it just shot so smooth out there. You have to shoot it yourself. I can't really explain it. Yeah, this thing was a blast. The trigger. I don't have my pull gauge. I couldn't find my trigger pull gauge, but if it's anywhere in between that 3.5 to 3.75, this thing it breaks really fast and resets really fast. It allows you to get back on target and just, man, this thing, it'll run. I know that. I like the grip texture on the Sandhawk. It wasn't overly aggressive, and it's not like there's not any texture there. Yeah, I felt like I had control of the gun the entire time. Really like the grip. The magwell, I like the magwell. I mean, you can't take it off or anything like that, but just feeding the magazines was super smooth and super easy. And then I like the fact that it comes with 2 double stack 1911 magazines. They're 17 rounders, but there's plenty of aftermarket support for double stack 1911 magazines. You can get Atlas, Staccato, Nighthawk has their own magazines. But yeah, I do like that I got 2 of them. Moving on to the cons. You need a special takedown tool to completely strip the firearm all the way down to just cleaning it and everything like that. And it didn't come with that takedown tool, so that's one thing. I mean, that's probably just me, but I would have liked to have had the tool with the firearm. And then for the price point, there's no ambidextrous slide lock safety. You know, you only have it on the left side. You have to request it from Nighthawk if you want it ambi or if you want it on the right side. But other than that, yeah, man, it's shoot, it was a lot of fun. Thanks again to the person for letting me borrow this. Man, I promise I cleaned it up real good, made it look nice and everything like that after I shot it. But yeah, if you like the content in this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you didn't like the content, let me know in the comment section as well. We'll see you in the next one.